Okay, here go your girl back with part 2. This one is gratitude and appreciation, and then I got a bonus for you guys because it was something that I was supposed to cover and I forgot, so we're gonna add it into this one. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. Let me top off the end of the narcs call. I wanted to say this. They want to be caught. When they want to be caught, and then they are caught because they were just trying to test how far they can go with you, but they just don't never know the last straw. The straw that broke the camel's back with you. I mean, maybe the first thing they did should have been the straw that broke the camel's back. But then when you get to the point when you realize that this is a thing, this is what they do, nothing's ever going to change, and they'll pull something. It can be big, but I would just say for me, I done dealt with the big ish. So that little thing, or that stupid thing, or that annoying thing may have been the last straw. But I told everybody before in my last video, disrespect is always the last straw. That total disrespect, because everything falls under that umbrella, that is actually the last straw, because all they do is disrespect you. From the moment they meet you, they're just totally disrespectful until you realize it. They'll be doing something and you're not even noticing, like they're doing this to be disrespectful. They're just so disrespectful. And the first disrespectful thing that they mostly do is just gaslighting. That's disrespectful. You just gonna lie to me like I'm just boo-boo the damn fool. Okay, so let's cap it off with that. So when it backfires, when they were just trying to test the heat and try to see how far, or see or feel how far they can go, it backfires where you're just like, okay, I'm done. That's it, I'm done. So then that's when they'll try to, pull you back in, with, oh no, so I don't want it to be over, maybe we can, try this, and maybe we can try that, or I'll do this or I'll do that. Boy, do I got the rebuttal to all of that. Well, not to all of that, but we'll give you a couple of examples, because they're gonna be here all night talking about the rebuttal to the dumb ish that they say. Because I know I have to address a narc tomorrow with the dumb gaslighting ish that they do every single day. When they're looking at me do something, they actually will hand it to me, looking at me do it, and they be like, "Did you do that?" Now, I had something that I wanted to say that was a little bit more humble, but I forgot what that was. So I'm going with my second plan that's not humble at all. And it's not going to be feeling some type of stupid. Because that's what you're trying to make me feel like, where you're gaslighting. Okay? That's just like the narc can be handing you ingredients to something you're cooking, and they can watch you cook the whole meal and everything, and go into the other room and come back out like, did you cook? Are you cooking? And they're seeing it, and they're watching the food or whatever. And my smart ass remark would be like, "Nah, I'm not gonna cook. I'm not cooking today because I just want to starve." There we go. Hear that silence? Let's get into it. Okay, so they'll be like, what they'll say, something like, oh, well, no, we can just be together, I'll try to do more of this, or I'll try to do more of that, and you can be like, nah, I can do this and that by myself. Or there will be something like, oh, I know you always wanted, that car, that jewelry or that outfit, let's go shopping and maybe, we can get that outfit. And you can be like, nah, I can actually buy that, lease that, and get that for myself. And then, they'll be like, oh, maybe we just need a break or whatever. And maybe we can take that vacation, that you always want to go on, and we can try to fix this or whatever. We can get married, we'll go there and we can, get married or whatever. And you'd be like, Nah, I can go on that vacation by myself. Nah, if I get married, it's gonna be with someone that I love and they love me, and we respect each other and everything opposite of what you've done for me, and this is the person that God wants me to spend my life with, and this is someone that I love and I'm gonna have a happy life with. Nah, I'm good. Because that's what they'll try to do. They'll try to, all the things like that you always wanted. Now they'll try to throw it in there to save the relationship that ain't even worth saving. All the things that they're saying that they'll do now, you can do it by your damn self. And not even have to come home and deal with their ish right back when you get home. Nah, I'm good. I can do that by myself, and I ain't got to deal with nothing when I'm done with it. I don't have to deal with no one when I'm done with it. I can go home and have my peace, because peace is power. Peace is power. So don't give away your power. Don't give away your peace, because peace is power. All that stuff that they're saying they can do. You don't need nobody to do nothing. You don't need nobody to do anything. None of that. Even if they're talking about we can get married. I mean, you can get married, and you can get married to someone else. That's completely opposite of all that shenanigans and trash. Or you can just be married to your damn self and married to the Lord and live a happy life. Because peace is power. Live your happy life. So that's the last that I wanted to say on that one. Because that's what they do. That's what they do. When they just be doing too much and they think they can do more and more and more, but they just don't know when enough is enough. Because they think you so damn stupid and they're so damn smart. They were so damn smart. Why they like they are? Why they are narc? Why they feel like they feel? Why they do what they do? Why they gotta have what they have? Why they gotta think how they think? Why they got so much shame? If they so much better. So let's get into the gratitude and appreciation. Story time. So I remember helping this one narc that was with a narc. And this narc was nasty. Just like all the narcs I talked about, narcs I even experienced. Just nasty. This narc was out there. And this narc would, have all these other people, all these other women, even the other side, and even the other side, and all over in the closet. And I told this narc about it, like, yeah, I know it's an awful thing to talk about, but, this is what I know. So the appreciation and the gratitude that I got for helping that person, and I think that person already knew what it was, but was cool with it because they was a narc too. They decided to team up with another narc to backstab me. That is narc's appreciation and gratitude. Backstabbing, cutthroat, hurting, tormenting, abusing, lying, gaslighting, manipulating, stealing. That's their appreciation. You would think that if someone, it's just like you lost your wallet, someone picked it up and like, hey, you dropped your wallet and you give it to them and they like, thank you. But then they're calling the police saying that you stole their wallet when they know that you just helped them find it. So that's the same thing in this scenario, is that the gratitude and appreciation that I got was this person teamed up with the narc to backstab me in the worst way. And that can be so very, very dangerous. You would think that you can trust this person, and they probably was just mad because you told them, because they knew and they just wanted to keep it a secret. But now that they just had to stop doing and doing something or being with the person that they knew was like that in the first damn place. And they're like that too. So that's why they was able to team up with another narc against you. And they're all in the background, hee, ha, ha, and, while you don't know. And then when you find out, it's done. It's done. This ain't something that they did for the very first time. This is something that they done before. And maybe it worked, maybe it didn't, and sometimes it lasts longer than other times that they've done this. But they get what they deserve. Remove yourself from that toxic waste. Remove yourself from these toxic people that you cannot trust. Not everybody is a friend. Not everybody is gracious or appreciating. No. Sometimes let them find out for their own self, just like you did, because you can go to someone that you care about and you think that it's cool that you're helping them, and then they could just turn around and be mad at you for that. But it is some people that you can go to like that, but it will be hurtful for you to go to them and tell them, hey, this right here, and then you might have to try to figure out a way to tell them that. And I have struggled with that, and I'm kind of still struggling with that with, certain people that I want to talk to. But I just have to wait on God with that one, and you might have to as well. So that's how they show their gratitude and appreciation. Here we go into the bonus. The bonus. Can two narc abused people ever find love? Can they ever find love in each other? Well, this is what I would say. And then I'm going to relate to a real true story of some real people, because it'll make it easy for me to explain this. So these two people, they've been in narc abusive relationships, and they, joined groups and whatever. And that's how they met or whatever. And it's not like AA or drug rehab where they say don't fraternize or whatever. No, when you're in a healing group, you all work together and you talk and you heal. So this is a little bit different. But two abused people, after they got through their healing phase or walking in their healing phase and spiritual light, can find love again. And they actually can find love with each other. It can be like maybe they wasn't even looking for that, but they clicked in the group or whatever, and maybe they was in the same town or whatever, and they helped each other or whatever. It can be like one day they're volunteering to feed the homeless or whatever. It's a cold day, and maybe one of them might have brought some hot chocolate or something warm to eat while the person was helping, and that person was so appreciative of what they've done. But it registered different because they know that if they were with the narc would have never done that. They didn't ask, but the person actually did something that they needed, something that they wanted, something that they appreciated, and vice versa. Maybe that other person could have brought that person like, oh, you were helping yesterday and I know you didn't have gloves, so I bought you some gloves. And the person was appreciative, the other abused person, and was like, wow, if I was with that narc, her or him, they wouldn't have done that for me. And you find yourselves doing things, complimenting each other, where it's something that needs to be done, but they're doing it for you and you're doing it for them, and it's complimentary. That's what I'm trying to say. And then all the other things about the abuse is also another bond, because you both can relate to the negativity and the toxicity with being with those narcs, that you guys both don't want that, so that's not happening. And then you are accommodating each other on other things, and you both can relate because you both been through the same thing. And next thing you know, a bond is building, a friendship is building, and then a relationship is building. And so now these two damaged people that was once damaged by a narc are now in a loving relationship. Yes, that can happen just as well as a narc can just go out and find another narc. But you see how I told this story, that it just took time to get to that. A narc go out and find another narc in a couple of clicks of a damn computer keyboard or whatever. So don't think that God won't allow you to find the person that you deserve, or them find you because you've been with a narc. Don't worry about the narc. God ain't gonna even let them ever find another person like you. They're gonna find what they are, and they're gonna find what they need, and they're gonna find what they deserve. In the meanwhile, that you are finding what you need and what you deserve. Because if you are not aware, and once some red flags go out there, you just move around. But the person that's not a narc, this story that I'm telling you is the same. These two people found each other in a healing group, and I love their story and I love their relationship and how they bonded and they complement each other even when they have those trigger moments, or one person, because they had to go through, these people were married to the narcs, so they both had to go through the divorce part, but they was there for each other. So when one person had to go to divorce court and it went bad and he was all freaking out, the other person knew how to calm them down and support them and uplift them. And if that person wasn't there, they would have just dealt with it the way they dealt with it. That's what I mean when that you can, be with another person that was not abused, and guys can accommodate each other and comfort each other with no words said, because you already have the empathy and you know what to do. And that's how their relationship is. I just love their relationship. They're blended. They both have 2 kids, and the kids are fine, and they're not playing mommy daddy, but they're a great figure for the missing parent. So she's a great female figure for the missing mom, and he's a great male figure for the missing dad, and the kids are getting what they didn't get from the narc parent, and these two are building together a new life. I won't say their names or whatever, but I love talking to her, because I'd be like, I want to, whoop, because his name is, and I'd be like, I want me one. She'd be laughing at me. But yeah, so that concludes this video. And, I thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm trying to, do something new, 2023, and we'll see what happens. But I think this video may help someone, and I hope that it does. But, just, let me know what you think and if this relates to you in any way necessary. With that being said, God bless you guys. I hope that you guys had a great, great New Year's. And may God bless you the rest of 2023 and all of the years to come. Good night. See y'all on the next one. I'll see y'all on Tuesday. See you on the next one. Be blessed.